Hi, and welcome to my second battle report from the Divinasion tournament. In the second game, I played with my vampires against Empire from Dimitri Tsaganidis, one of our ETC players. He played a quite unconventional list with 2 cannons, 1 steam tank, 2x5 knights of the core choice, and 1 big unit of knights with 4 or 5 characters. On characters he has a BSB, 1 normal hero, I'm not sure which kind of, and a general with the rune sword, or what it's called, the one which makes automatic wounds and allows no armor saves. Then he has the luck stone and I think the potion of speed. Yeah, and then a level 4 mage with Dispel Scroll and Lore of Life. He had the Throne of Vines, the Flash of Stones, the Regrowth, and the first spell, the Magic Missile. Yes, so 2 cannons, and the rest of the army has a 1+ armor save. And I forgot 5 Demigryphons, of course, with full command, I think, and a war banner. Okay, so let's start with the battle report. Here you can see the deployment. My opponent has the first turn, and yeah, to the deployment, on the left side I have the Terrorgeist here and the Crypt Horrors here with a race, then 2 times the Direwolves, Zombies, Fellbats, Spirit Host, here skeletons with all characters except the ethereal ones, here zombies with the Banshee, and here zombies and the last unit of Direwolves. The second unit of Fellbats is probably behind zombies here. He has 5 Knights, Cannon, Demigryphons, Hurricaneum, that I forgot in the listening of the first, and the listening at the beginning. Here the big unit of Knights, Steam Tank, 5 Knights, and second Cannon. Okay, then my opponent starts and moves the Steam Tank with 1d6 on the hill, so that he can see my Terrorgeist, and the rest of the list stays quite defensive, tries to protect the cannons from my fast units. I have 2 times Fellbats, 3 times Direwolves, and the Spirit Host, so it's quite difficult for him to protect his cannons, I think, and that we will see also in this report. Yeah, then in the first turn he shoots on my Terrorgeist, takes 3 or 4 wounds, but it still survives. Then in my first turn I use my Direwolves to redirect 1 unit of Knights and the Demigryphons. Well, the redirect is probably the wrong word, it's more block out, because now I have the Fellbats in 18 inches to the cannon, so it's quite a good choice to charge the cannon. And I fly on the right side with the Terrorgeist, so now I'm protected again, at least from 1 cannon. So he has only the Steam Tank and 1 cannon to shoot at my Terrorgeist. Here is 1 Direwolf left. He did some magic on this Ruby Ring of Fire he has with one of the heroes. Not that important. The rest of my army goes forward, on the left side quite fast, on the right side quite slow. Then in his second turn he charges with this unit into my Direwolves here, and with the Hurricaneum into these Direwolves. and then he used the Demigriffins to go do a sidestep here, and he hopes to protect the cannon from the Felbats, but that doesn't work, since the round base of the cannon I can just fly here and then do a wheel and fly like this to clip here, and then or the same thing on this side, as we will see on the next. No, we won't see it, but you can imagine, I think. So magic phase of his second turn is not that important, but shooting phase, he managed to kill my Terrorgeist, which has 5 wounds left. Again, after my magic phase I healed 3 or 4 wounds, but now he shoots just with one shot my whole Terrorgeist. That was a bit bad for me, but yeah, sooner or later it will happen, probably against this matchup, and it's just 3 cannon are just too much. But yeah, just try to hide it as long as possible. So in my second turn, we see not much, because this is already in the third turn. So what happened in the second turn? These knights here killed my direwolves and redirected. Those Felbats here killed the cannon and now are redirecting the big unit here. The steam tank drove back to prevent my Felbats, which killed the cannon, to go here to kill the second cannon. So when I saw that I couldn't do anything useful here because of the steam tank, I just used them to redirect this unit. I healed this single direwolf, which was standing here after the first turn. They are now here, ready to redirect something or charge or whatever. Here are second unit of Felbats, and here is the Spirit Host. So he can't really charge my Felbats or zombies here with these knights. And as you can see, the next turn I will charge with my Spirit Host this unit and block it out for the rest of the game. If I can manage to bring some support with zombies, clip the zombies in this unit, I have also passive bonus to kill them. So here we have the fight of the Demigriffins against my 8 Crypt Horrors plus the Wraith. In the first turn he had the Hurricanum here behind the hill. Not hill, that's a forest, behind the forest. And he did 9 wounds, but I saved quite good. 5 or 6 wounds I just saved with my 5+ regeneration. There I was quite lucky. And in the same turn I managed to kill 1 full knight, so now he has only 4 left. With the Wraith, that's quite good for me, because the Wraith has a special attack which allows no armor saves and needs only to hit, so that's quite good against them. And in the first 3 turns of this close combat I always hit it with the Wraith. It was a bit frustrating for my opponent. Then in my turn I charged this Hurricanum here, and then he chose to flee, and because my Felbats was then here, he fled just from the table. So I killed the Hurricanum in one turn. Then I just tried to redirect everything. In the third turn, no, in the fourth already. Yeah, third or fourth, I'm not sure. We see that he killed some Crypt Horrors with Demigriffins. And I also killed the second one of the Crypt Horrors, but I managed to redirect my reform my zombies with characters to be able to charge this close combat in the next turn. Then I used the zombies here, which was here, to charge these 5 knights. They will lose over time. I used the direwolves to redirect the big unit, so he cannot support these knights. And the skeletons are just here to block or whatever, do a support charge somewhere. Then I used the Felbets here, which got the invocation of Nehek, and the summon creature of the night allowed me to do one more, so there are already 3 of them. Probably one died again. These 3 are behind the knights and are able to kill this cannon next turn at 13 inches away, so he cannot do the special shot, the grape shot I think it's called in English. So I can kill the cannon next turn. With the Spirit Host I charge the knights, and the zombies are ready to support the Spirit Host. So it looks quite good for me. And as we will see, he's not able to kill my Cryptoros in time, so I support them with my big unit and the characters, and I just kill the Demigriffins instantly with my Lord. The 2 knights which are left from the zombies decided to flee from the zombies because they lost the close combat by 4 or something like that. I didn't pursue, but I reformed the zombies and did a flank charge on the big unit, just that they are not able to do anything meaningful. And then I support also the Spirit Host. I kill this unit with passive pony, he flees, and I pursue and get him on the fleeing move. The Velbets kill the cannon, and the Benji is playing with the steam tank. Here it's important that he didn't have the 4th spell of life, because if he has this spell I cannot do such things. So when I kill the Demigriffins I reform the zombies, and I think I can manage to heal also the Cryptoros in magic. We see that in the next picture, yes, here. They are again 3 models plus the race. And here is a big combat, it's the last picture. Here you can see the knights are dead, the Spirit Host and the zombies are here, they are alive. It's a bit a mess with the dead models and my dead models, his dead models, and these 2 for me are still alive. Benji cannot do anything to the steam tank, also is crying, I don't do any wounds, but it's okay. Then I charge with the Cryptoros, the 2 left knights, and I think I kill them also. And then I do a combo charge on his big unit with these zombies are still in close combat, here with 3 Felbets in the rear, skeletons in the flank, and the zombies with my characters in the front. Since his general with the special weapon is on this side, so on this border, he cannot do a make way, so my Lord is quite safe. He will kill the champion, but that's okay, because it's the last turn, so I have only 1 turn of fighting. And in this turn, I kill the champion with 3 or 4 bonus. He killed some zombies, some Velbets, and some 1 or 2 skeletons, and I win the fight by 2, and he holds on 8. Maybe it was a mistake from me to charge with the Velbets, because I get only the rear bonus from +2, but he managed to kill 4 lives in this unit, and I think I lose also this unit then. No, actually not, because I win the fight, but he does 4 points for combat result on this, and I bring only +2, so that's a stupid calculation from me. But anyway, so I'm able to kill everything except the steam tank and this big unit, so 2 times knight, the Demigriffins, and 2 times cannon, and he kills all my direwolves, 1 unit of Felbets and 1 unit of zombies, and I win 12 to 8. So I think that's okay. Maybe if I do some more precise game I can win more, but somehow at some points I had some luck, and so I think I cannot complain about that. That's still a final result for me, I think. I hope you enjoyed the battle report, and I would like to see you again in the next one. So stay tuned.